it's me again, this old face. Hi, thanks for tuning in, those of you who are tuned in with me right now. Another cooking video for you lot, and it's the sweet chili salmon, but with the fresh marinade. Yeah, so it's a sweet chili marinade from fresh bits, and let me just show you. So it's a smoked salmon. It's packeted, and it's good if you can actually buy your produce such as fish and meats from a fresh butcher. Not only will you support your local butcher, it's relatively fresh. I understand most things these days, they come in farm reared, so farm lakes and stuff, so you're never really getting a fresh fish, especially over here in Britain. Freshwater fish, how popular is that anymore? But we have this smoked tuna packeted again from Lidl's. I think it's 3 something, and there is deer, works out cheaper, that you can go to a butcher, and they're usually kind enough to be able to fillet it, chop it up for you. And what's good about that, dash it straight into your freezer, and when you're ready to use a piece of it, you take it out and you use. All right, so today's just my smoked channel with a fresh sweet chili marinade, because it is, when the things are time consuming, it does cause you to pick up here thinking bits and pieces that save time. But if you have that time and want to cook more freshly, then do so. So I picked up the smoked salmon. So we'll be putting in lemon. We'll marinate with lemon, lime juice, fresh grated ginger, fresh honey. This is from Lidl's, this one. I picked up my ginger this time from Lidl's. And some dark blue dragon soy. This you can pick up £1 from Iceland's. You can get, yeah, £1. You should pick up 2. I like to buy double, so I got 1 for later. So something to chase up. Smart way to shop. Spring onion. The spring onion won't directly go onto the fish when I grill it, because I do not want it to burn, and we'll put that on the salad. And so the sweet chili salmon is going to be based on a bed of salad, some baby potatoes, and some fresh courgette. Now let me just show you this courgette. I did it in the fridge for like a good 2 weeks, but I've kept my fridge very chilled, near to 5. So it's still actually quite chill now. But this again is homegrown, again produce given to me by my dad. And last time, well, not even last, yeah, last, how did I cook it last time? Yeah, I did same way. I just actually sliced it up, I made it like a snack, and literally just fried them up for 2-3 minutes either side, and eat them just as is. Didn't require salt, anything, and you just feel, you just know the nutrition's in there. It just tastes so different when you get a tasteless courgette from like Sainsbury's or whatever. The difference is identified in the taste. And look how grand that is, you know? Yeah, real food. Okay, so that we'll place that under the grill with the salmon, and we'll build these, and we'll sit on my packet veg. Yeah, packet veg. Let me show you. Where's my packet veg? Hey. So just a crispy multi-leaf salad. Alright. So let's get going. Okay, so you can grate the ginger, or you can crush it. Crushing it will make the taste of whatever's being crushed stronger. We're going to crush it. So we're going to crush it. I'll just do is that. Let's get it smaller and smaller pieces. You can just dice it into small pieces if you choose to, isn't it? So, as you're aware, when it comes to training, keeping healthy and things, eating in conjunction with exercise, the nutrition plays 80% of your fitness goals. So you can train all you want, but if the health and eating isn't compatible, you won't reach your goals. Especially if the discipline is being built up, and to where, you know, you're eating the right things in the kitchen. But it's bit by bit, it's training, and consistency is key. So we all fall off the bandwagon. It's normal. Yeah, remember that it's normal, especially if it's not a usual structure you have. These things take time to build and bring into consistency. So don't feel discouraged if you had the odd thing that you shouldn't have eaten, or, you know, and learning about the foods will help, and adjusting by knowing how you've eaten prior to how you're eating, how you're changing your diet. It takes a lot of evaluation, and bit by bit you just get back in the bandwagon, you keep it up, and once you build up the momentum, you know, the discipline, consistency will happen, and maintenance will happen in regards to foods and things into eating. Anyway, so now some lemon juice. Let's get a wedge of lemon juice cup here. Can we see it? Yeah, you can see. But a mindful cook, Kaya. There's no point doing this, is there really? Alright. So get that onto, squeeze onto salmon. And I'm going to put it all over the salmon. I thought it's just less messy, less easier to put it into a bowl and wax the products on, ingredients on. Honey. I'll put that in last, splashing the soya. A few splashes. It's about 5 good splashes. It's dark soya, this one. Use the light one, which is the stronger flavour, isn't it? Let's get that right on. Honey. You're my candy girl. So, drizzle that on both sides. And just get that. Make sure your hands are clean. Actually, I have to have a bother potting. First of all, we're going to wash our hands. Like, you know to wash your hands. Those who don't, wash your hands. Now, see, I COVID. So those who didn't know, now you know. Oh, dear. It's funny. Okay, so I'm going to cover that and let that marinate nicely, get the flavours into the salmon. Alright, so you build up in fitness and nutrition, you build up, and then as I learned, as it's stated, key stated in Herbalife nutrition, it's 80% nutrition, 100% mindset, just 20% exercise. Just 20%, yeah? Small time spent at the thing, it all happens what you put in. And like my motto is, you are what you eat. We are what we eat. And time people think it is. This is what causes hormone imbalance. We're not in the right foods. Chemical imbalances happen, yeah? Onset of mental health happens, and a lot of it is boils down to diet and other lifestyle, external and internal factors contribute to all of this, you know. Yeah, so we are looking at optimum health. These are key factors and key percentages to be aware of. It's time and establish things in a lifestyle where it doesn't seem like you're exercising, you know. You could just find something you like to do, you know, and don't let this lifestyle kill. We can't allow this lifestyle to kill us off, you know, having to work all through the clock to where you just come back dead tired. You're so dead tired, you don't have the actual physical energy, the physical to even do an activity, because you're burnt out already from all this rat race and trying to earn the pennies when they're robbing pennies for us, yeah, just to make ends meet. But time we neglect our actual health, it's just a silly cycle to basic physical and mental destruction, spiritual destruction. So, you know, our souls are encased in our bodies, so we need to feed it the spiritual food, and as well its casing needs to be kept healthy, you know. I think they do work combined. They will work combined. So, you know, we've got to look after overall aspects of health for everything to stay on an even keel. So it's tweaking. If it's like taking that bit those stairs when you're in your workplace, taking your bike or scooter partway to the train station when you're commuting, you know. Go out with your kids and do what they're doing, you know. That creates even bond. Time we spent so much time away from our family trying to earn a penny, our kids can end up neglected. Yeah. It's difficult, and we talk about balance is key, but we are living in a time and a place it's very difficult to find that balance, and money being the base of everything. And like I said, to actually live out here, we get easily distracted and find ourselves running for the money. But then if you ain't got it, you can't actually do much with it. But it's making sure it's not what is our purpose, you know. If it's more than the money, you can't take it into your grave. You can't take your things when you pop into your casket with you. It's not going to happen. It's just you, your soul's going in. Well, your soul's not going in. Your physical soul's going in. Your soul's going over out or thing, you know. And learn to live. It's about learning from trying to be better, grow better habits, just better growth in all areas. Balance in all areas. You know. Back to the food. Right, so just slicing the courgette. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah? Because it's been replenished, looked after earth, allowing its time to actually rest in the earth. Here in the earth was just to meet the demand from other countries, several countries, to bring in produce into the Western world. They don't allow the soil to rest. There's such a high demand, and just rip the countries from their home produce, bring it over to here, and then so they have to put fertilizers and all sorts of rubbish back into the soil to bring it up. And never mind all the GMO stuff they're running in there, okay? Bringing up fake produce, things that actually chemically change the body, and preservatives are sat in these things. I learned when we dye and compose, it takes so much longer, forget how long, but so much longer for the body to decay these days, in the last 20 and something years, to decay. And why? Because of the food they've eaten. So much preservatives in the food that the body doesn't even decompose. Thought for you lot. Disgusting. Start doing some tips of the did you knows? Doing some did you knows? Okay. Situation they got me facing. I got some dreams. I'm an educated fool with my head and my mind. What can I say? People, about the way things are going, I don't know. So nice to see that the ones we heard are you and me. What's going on in the kitchen? But I don't know what's cooking. But nobody here to teach me. Damn, why can you teach me? I guess they can. I guess they won't. I guess they front. a nice come in. Okay, alright, so the baby leaf salad, boom. If you like, you had just a drizzle of olive oil or normal oil. And a special drizzle, I'm gonna put a little bit. Do that. A little bit of salt, couple pinches of salt. Oh. Because the salmon is smoked, so it's salty. And then take out the grilled courgettes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to slice them so they fit onto the plate. So the cuts of fish, I try to like peel them. I cut them as thin as possible. So get the courgette on there. Courgette. So the pieces of the grilled courgettes. It on how much courgette you want. I think it was 11:30. I saw some young ones in this heat in vodka. You know there's going to be an ambulance to have to be called. Give it like an hour. Okay. But last year we were having one day. And my friend had bought me a ticket to go Garage Nation for my birthday. That day I was actually supposed to be somewhere, but I thought I'm not going to kill myself doing my course, so I'm not going to kill myself. I'm going. When we got there, it was 30 plus degrees that day. Now here's looking to be about 36, it was about 34 as it is. From 9, 8 this morning, it was already hot. So as I passed, these young ones, they're probably more than 16, got a big bottle of vodka. I didn't even locate who was holding the mixer. I said, in this heat, you know what I mean? Because only, you know, you got your peers, they're going to show off blatantly. And someone's going to, well, God forbid, should have put words of death on it, but very likely someone's going to be mush up and with contribution to this here. Anyway, try to give a wise word. If they adhere to it, I hope so. We'll see for them. I did throw a suggestion. I said, but at least wait till tomorrow if you must. Wait till tomorrow if you must, because it's a little bit cooler. Still on the same as well. Not as high as today. So I'm gonna just put on one salmon. Let's stick it on there like that. And what I did, I just last minute while it was still grilling, put the sprinkle of spring onion in. So I was putting it in the salad, but it doesn't matter. And just let it go, just a touch. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, we're missing the potatoes. Say hello to my little friends. Stick some baby potatoes in and around the dish. I'm excited already. I'm so hungry. Just a little bit, make it a little bit attractive for y'all. That's it. Okay. Okay, so baby leaves, fresh courgette growing up straight from the ground, you know, supplemented soil with compost, and smoked salmon. Spice, chili, smoked salmon. And again, recipe will be put onto my YouTube account. Try it, comment how it was if you've never tried a dish so as simplistic as this, and also hit onto my Instagram. I'm at IG at SLS Fitness for you, and there's more detailing why these ingredients and how they benefit to benefit the body in terms of nutritional content and fitness goals. Okay, so enjoy the time next few days. It's hot, so enjoy, keep cool, keep hydrated. Again, stay paired up, stay covered, enjoy what you do, eat sensibly. This is again another type of really good light dish if you're picnicking or something, you know, you want something, you can prepare things from home, even hot foods from home, and take them, something supplementary, just an idea. Alright, so thanks guys, I hope you find this video useful. And what is it? Like, subscribe, please hit the notification button, and see you on my next video. Bye.